Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, and welcome to this edition of Cricket Happening Show, which is the last of the editions as far as the Champions Trophy is concerned. And Pakistan are the proud winners of the ICC Champions Trophy, and they truly deserve to win today in the final against India, where they outplayed them in all departments of the game to actually win by a huge margin of 180 runs. It has been a real fairy tale for Pakistan. When they started this tournament, they were known as no hopers. And then Sarfraz Ahmed, the captain, when he arrived in England, he made a statement saying that they were number 8 ranked. And he said that he had nothing to lose and everything to go for. And he absolutely proved that point, as Sarfraz Ahmed, the Pakistan captain, was the one who held aloft the ICC Champions Trophy. Whereas I said, Pakistan today went on to, this was their first ever finals of a Champions Trophy, and this was their first ever Champions Trophy victory. It was a proud moment for the team, a proud moment for the country as well, and also it was a proud moment for Sarfraz Ahmed as the Pakistan captain, as this was the, he was captaining Pakistan in a world event for the first time, and here comes the victory. What a sweet victory for them. And Pakistan was spurred on today by a Fakhar Zaman innings. As I said, always is a dangerous bloke, and he has definitely gone from strength to strength, and he is the real find of the tournament, no doubt about it. Along with Hassan Ali, the bowler, obviously. But Fakhar Zaman, well, one really saw him in full splendor. Started off with 36 against Sri Lanka, then a 50 against South Africa, then another 50 against England, and here he went big against India in the finals, as he was the man of the finals with 114 of 106 deliveries, 12 fours and 3 sixes. And Hassan Ali once again shown what a wonderful find he is as far as the bowler is concerned, as he once again picked up a 3-wicket bag. So I'll be talking about this theory, but Pakistan would be very proud of the fact that they outplayed them in all. India were outplayed in all departments of the game today, as Pakistan won the match by the most huge margin of 180 runs, which is the highest ever wide margin of runs by which any opposition team has won. So let's have a look at the proceedings that happened at the Kennington Oval in London, where the ICC Champions Trophy final was played. Well, it was India were the ones who were lucky to win the toss. Toss was very vital, and as I said, the weather was very good. It was a bit cloudy, but nevertheless, the weather it was still good. The pitch was dry, and the batting was very easy. It was a perfect batting pitch to bat on, and it was Indian captain Virat Kohli winning the toss and putting in Pakistan to bat first. Well, India definitely had done the homework on Fakhar Zaman. As you know, he has been capable of aggressive starts for Pakistan, which has definitely played a huge role in Pakistan's success. And Fakhar Zaman today was kept absolutely quiet. It was very good thinking on the bowling. I thought they did their homework well. So Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah bowled in the right areas, not allowing Fakhar Zaman to free his arms. They were bowling into his ribs and not allowing him to actually free himself of his strokes. But then Fakhar Zaman has to really come out and manufacture some strokes. Well, he definitely, what one thought was that Fakhar Zaman really stood the test very well as far as facing Kumar and Bumrah was concerned. But the good thing was, as Azhar Ali was looking in good nick. Even though Fakhar Zaman was not really able to score pretty quickly, Azhar Ali, whenever he got an opportunity, he was really able to score runs. And before one could realize, Fakhar Zaman had seen the tough part, but what was good about Fakhar Zaman was shown immense maturity, as he did not really panic, or he did not really go for any fancy shots just because he has been kept quiet. He bided his time at the crease along with Azhar Ali, and then started setting to the platform. And then Ravichandran Ashwin was included today. Pakistan going with Amir included in place of Ruman Rice, and India going with the same combination. Ashwin also could not be effective, and then even Pandya was the one who was actually bowling in the right areas. And before one could realize, Azhar Ali and Fakhar Zaman were making sure that even though they were not getting the big runs, they were able to keep a clip of 5 to 6 runs per over in the power play as they started milking the singles, and any odd delivery they used to get a chance, they used to whack it. So Azhar Ali and Fakhar Zaman did a good job in laying a big platform in the process, with both of them both adding 128 runs for the first wicket between them. I mean, nothing could really work against them. Ravichandran Ashwin came in, Hardik Pandya came in, and Fakhar Zaman definitely showed his range of strokes, no doubt about it. What one saw about Fakhar Zaman was he's very quick on the eye, very quick with his reflexes, does not really shy of actually coming down the wicket to the pace bowlers. He has a very sort of a daring approach to batting, no doubt about it, and he also has strokes on all the sides, whether it is the off side, whether it is the on side. And also one more thing about Fakhar Zaman, the only thing probably one could really locate as a weakness was his handling of the short ball. That is something that probably Fakhar Zaman needs to iron out, and I'm sure he would be a better cricketer with that. So Fakhar Zaman, Azhar Ali putting on 128, and it was really frustrating for India, and nothing was really working. Pandya, Jadeja, everyone were tried out, but the breakthrough was not coming. And finally, the breakthrough came courtesy of a run out where Azhar Ali was stranded as he was run out for 59, with Bumrah fielding it well and relaying it particularly well. 59 of 71 dealt with 6 fours and 1 6. Azhar Ali was the first wicket to go. That made it 128 for 1. And then Babar Azam came in. Now Fakhar Zaman, probably riled by the fact that he probably was feeling that he was probably responsible for Azhar Ali's being run out, he really turned it on. Once Azhar Ali was gone, one was seeing a really different Fakhar Zaman. Fakhar Zaman started going against the bowling, and one was seeing the way he was hitting Ravichandran Ashwin was a real treat to watch. I mean, treating such a world-class bowler like Ravichandran Ashwin in such cavalier fashion was something that one would have never expected. But Fakhar Zaman was really giving the treatment to Ashwin. He went after Ashwin, putting him for 17 runs, depositing him for some big sixes, and he also has a lot of power in his strokes. When he hits the ball stays hit. And also, we had Ravindra Jadeja taken for runs, and Fakhar Zaman was really hurting the spinners at the time, and the partnership was going very well. And in the process, Fakhar Zaman rode on to his maiden century in ODIs. And as I said, he has always gone from strength to strength, and Fakhar Zaman would be really proud of the fact that he got a century against India in the finals, and that too, as I said, is just in his 4th match of his one-day international career. And look at the runs he has made. And today was an icing on the cake for Fakhar Zaman, as he made 114 of 106 balls, 12 fours and 3 sixes, and Hardik Pandya was the one who picked up his wicket when Pakistan had exactly scored 200 in the 34th over. So Fakhar Zaman was gone. It was a huge relief for India, because one knew if Fakhar Zaman was there, Pakistan were probably eyeing something in the range of 350 odd. After that, Babar Azam, but one was really surprised. Babar Azam was playing in a very quiet manner, and Shoaib Malik was sent in, and was really surprised that Sarfraz Ahmed didn't walk in. But Shoaib Malik, well, did not last long. After making 12 with 1-6, was a victim of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who bowled tremendously well today. And then once again, still one was waiting for the Pakistan captain Sarfraz Ahmed to come, because he's such a positive cricketer, but that didn't happen. In fact, Mohammad Hafiz was sent in to join Babar Azam, and there was a partnership in between Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam for the second wicket, which yielded 72 runs. It came in double quick time, with the lion's share taken by Fakhar Zaman, who was slamming the ball all round. But Mohammad Hafiz was promoted to the batting order. One was thinking whether that was a good move, but definitely it was a good move, as Mohammad Hafiz was absolutely, he was just short of actually eclipsing Adam Gilchrist's record of the fastest 50 in ICC ODI tournaments. But nevertheless, he could not do that. But what a knock from Mohammad Hafiz. He played a real blinder today to whack an unbeaten 57 of 37 deliveries, 4 fours and 3 sixes. And one really understood why Mohammad Hafiz came ahead of the Pakistan captain Sarfraz Ahmed. Babar Azam played a knock very quiet, but slowly started turning on. But when he scored 46 of 52 balls, with India really not able to make any inroads, Jadhav was pressed into service, and Jadhav picked up the wicket of Babar Azam, with Yuvraj Singh taking a catch on the fence. Imad Wasim, even Sarfraz Ahmed didn't even come to bat. And still Pakistan managed to score 338 for 4 of their 50 overs. Hafiz, as I said, a real blinder from Mohammad Hafiz, not out on 57 of 37 deliveries, 4 fours and 3 sixes. Imad Wasim was not out on 25, 21 ball, 1 4 and 1 6, really hit the ball very hard. 338 for 4 was a mammoth total that Pakistan raised, and for India, the chase of 339 was the second highest, because the last time that India won, that was in against Australia in Sydney, where they chased a successful total of 331, and this was the highest ever total made in an ICC Champions trophy match. And Pakistan definitely had everything going for them. Their batting, absolutely, I would say absolutely, it was pure gold today as far as Pakistan batting was concerned. As I said, it was a perfect batting pitch, and definitely Pakistan did all the right things here. And looking at the Indian bowling, amidst all the good batting that Pakistan was doing on a perfect batting pitch, Bhuvneshwar Kumar turned on an excellent bowling performance. 10 overs, 2 maidens, 44 runs and 1 wicket. The other good performer was Hardik Pandya. 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 53, bowled very well, used the short stuff very well as well. Bumrah, 9 overs, went for 68. Ashwin, look at the spinners. Fakhar Zaman was mainly responsible for the Indian spinners to suffer. Ashwin, 10 overs, cracked for 70 runs. Jadeja, 8 overs, absolutely whacked for 67. And Jadhav bowled 3 overs, 1 for 27. Now, India were chasing a total of 339 runs. As I said, this would have been their most successful chase ever. Now, look at the start. Mohammad Amir started off proceedings, and with the very third delivery of the Indian innings, what a delivery, an absolute pearler from Mohammad Amir, pitching in line of the stumps and just moving in a shade, getting a real nip backer there from Mohammad Amir to get rid of Rohit Sharma very early in the piece. As Rohit Sharma was dismissed for a blob, LBW bowled Mohammad Amir 0 of 3 balls, which made it India 0 for 1 in the first over itself. After that, Virat Kohli and Dhawan at the crease, and in the third over, we saw Mohammad Amir actually getting Virat Kohli dropped. That was something, a regulation edge going on to the slip cordon, and it was Azhar Ali who couldn't catch on to that. Basically, the ball bobbed off, and he could not actually pick it up, and Mohammad Amir was the bowler. Now, Virat Kohli had just nicked it, and Pakistan fielders were really very disappointed because they knew that they had dropped a big wicket. But can you believe it? The very next delivery, Virat Kohli was shaping in to flick a delivery from Mohammad Amir, but the bat probably turned around. It didn't really hit the middle of the bat, ended up in the hands of Shadab Khan, who took a good catch. The ball actually flew into the, instead of ball going on to the onside cordon, the ball actually popped up on the offside cordon, and Mohammad Amir was on fire. He was gone for 5. Kohli was gone for 5 of 9 balls, and the Indian score read 6 for 2 in the third over. Dhawan came in. Dhawan was there with Yuvraj Singh, and Dhawan slowly started in the company of Yuvraj Singh. Slowly started getting the score along with some very good strokes, some hook shots, some pull shots, some meaty drives through the offside. But then Mohammad Amir, who was probably, in fact, it was Sarfraz Ahmed actually giving a long run to Mohammad Amir. One was wondering, but with the last ball of his 6th over, he actually nipped up the wicket of Shikhar Dhawan when he got a ball to really bounce on Dhawan, and Dhawan was gone, nicking it behind the stumps to Sarfraz Ahmed. 21 of 22 deliveries, 4 fours, and India were wobbling at 33 for 3 in the 9th over, and it was not really good news. And after that, Yuvraj Singh and Dhoni were at the crease. Yuvraj Singh played a few good strokes, a few very good, very bold strokes, one could say. But then Shadab Khan had already beaten Yuvraj Singh with the wrong one, which he normally bowls well. And Shadab Khan picked up the wicket of Yuvraj Singh when he got him LBW for he was absolutely sure about that, and he forced his captain Sarfraz Ahmed, the 18-year-old, forced the captain Sarfraz Ahmed to review the decision, and it came in favour of Pakistan. As Yuvraj Singh was gone, LBW bowled Shadab Khan for 22 of 31 balls with 4 fours, which made the things even worse for India with a score on 54 for 4 in the 13th over. And then Dhoni came in. Dhoni could not last long, and India, half the side were in the pavilion, and Dhoni trying to play a hook shot, pull shot against the bowling of Hassan Ali, ended up in the hands of Wasim for 4 of 16 balls, and India were placed on a very sorry 54 for 5 at that stage. After that, we saw two new kids in the center. It was Kedar Jadhav and Hardik Pandya. Jadhav also could not last long, as Shadab Khan actually picked up his wicket when Jadhav probably this was the first time that probably one saw that the ball really turned on this pitch, but probably Kedar Jadhav was beaten by the turn, and he skied the ball in the air, and Sarfraz Ahmed, the wicket keeper, ran towards it telling it's mine, and he picked up the catch. It was well done by Sarfraz Ahmed. Now India were really going down at the score reading 72 for 6. But after that, what followed, Hardik Pandya and Jadeja over the crease. Hardik Pandya suddenly turned it on after Jadhav's dismissal. He decided to really ram the Pakistani spinners. He went after Shadab Khan, the 18-year-old leggy, in a very big way by depositing him for the maximum number of sixes as he was going at a really pace. I mean, he was trying his best, 72 for 6, and Pandya was really hitting the ball mighty hard, and he was actually sending the ball into the second tier and third tier of the stadium, and it was some mighty hits coming in from Hardik Pandya, and especially Shadab Khan was hit for 3 consecutive sixes in a single over, and Shadab Khan was the one who was receiving the maximum treatment from Pandya, as Pandya reeled up. Mohammad Hafiz also got hit, but it was, and also Hardik Pandya hit Fakhar Zaman for 2 sixes, 2 consecutive sixes, and in all he had 6 sixes, and things were suddenly there was a sort of a fright for Pakistan. As you know, Sarfraz Ahmed, the captain, decided to once the score reached 152, out of that partnership that was happening, it was a very sweet little party. 80 runs were added thanks to Hardik Pandya. He was almost going at a clip of 8 runs with his massive sixes that he was hitting, and this time Jadeja, actually playing the ball, did not even respond. In fact, probably responded initially and later on tracked back, and in the process Hardik Pandya's innings was nipped in the bud. And what an innings! I mean, now Hardik Pandya is the one who actually, he is the only one who gave some cheer to India, because now he holds the record for the fastest 50 by any player. In fact, he eclipsed the record of Adam Gilchrist of Australia, who had scored 50 of 33 deliveries, and Hardik Pandya got his 50 in 32 deliveries. Now he's the one who holds the record, and what a hitting! I mean, clean hitting and big hitting at that. Hardik Pandya, very unfortunately, was absolutely livid when he was leaving the crease as he was adjudged run out. Probably Jadeja could have actually sacrificed his wicket, but one didn't see that, and that left Hardik Pandya being run out for 76 of 43 balls with 4 fours and 6 sixes. And with the way he hit those mighty sixes, India probably had a sliver of hope the way he was going. But when Hardik Pandya was dismissed, everything was over for India. It was a mere formality. Junaid Khan picked up the wicket of Jadeja, getting caught in slip of finished balls. He's gone. Ashwin was a victim of Hassan Ali for 1. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar was not out on 1. The innings came to an end. Bumrah caught Sarfraz Ahmed, bowled Hassan Ali for 1. And India, in a very one-sided match where Pakistan dominated towards to the full, in fact bowled out the Indians for 158, thus registering the biggest margins of victory in the Champions Trophy history of 180 runs. And congratulations to Pakistan. Pakistan winning the 2017 ICC Champions Trophy. The bowling, Mohammad Amir absolutely on fire. He rocked India, put India on the back foot right away. 6 overs, 2 maiden, 3 for 16. Junaid Khan bowled superbly. 6 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 20. Mohammad Hafiz, 1 over for 13. Hassan Ali, splendid. 6.3 overs, 1 maiden, 19 runs, 3 wickets. It's the 4th time in consecutive matches that Hassan Ali has scalped 3 victims. Shadab Khan, 7 overs, 2 for 60. Slammed Pandya, going after him in a big way. Imad Wasim just bowled 3 balls. Fakhar Zaman, 3.3 overs, no maiden, none for 25. And player of the match went to Fakhar Zaman, a real find for Pakistan, an exciting young opener who really likes to go over the top in initial overs. Player of the series going to Hassan Ali. Absolutely, I mean, he was the highest wicket taker highest wicket taker in the ICC Champions Trophy, and what a marvelous bowler Hassan Ali is. I mean, he has everything. He can move the ball both ways. He gets the ball to reverse swing, and I think he's a real find for. So Pakistan have unveiled, or probably I would say, they have got two really shining stars in the ICC Champions Trophy. One is player of the match, Fakhar Zaman. Player of the series was Hassan Ali. And even the bowler of the series went to Hassan Ali. And the batsman of the series going to Fakhar Zaman of India for scoring 338 runs. But all in all, this final, which probably, and India has to be blamed, no doubt about it. Pakistan would have to be credited for their magnificent bowling. But India has to be squarely blamed because this was a perfect batting pitch. And to be all out for 158 was a real shame, I thought, because it was a perfect batting pitch. Well, anyways, as Virat Kohli, the Indian captain, said in the post-match press conference when he was interviewed by Nasser Hussain, that basically he will take it on the chin and go on. But he definitely credited Pakistan, and that's what Pakistan definitely deserved due credit because they outplayed India in all departments of the game. So the ICC Champions Trophy 2017 finally done and dusted, and we had loads of excitement, and hope you dear friends and subscribers also enjoyed this cricket broadcast of mine, which actually covered the ICC Champions Trophy. Well, thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram signing off, but telling you this daily cricket show will go on. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Till such time, it's goodbye from here. Thank you.